welcome back to the Ukeleles.
Still wildly unqualified.
And yet we are still talking.
I'm Mary.
And I'm Anne-Marie.
And we're your hosts.
Welcome to our chaos. Hey there, welcome back to the Ukeleles.
Ooh, we're back.
Episode 11.
It might still be early for us.
It's a little early.
Yeah.
I only got 1 cup of coffee today.
I have had one gigantic cup in this fabulous cup my sister Dina
I love
bought me.
that cup.
This is fantastic.
It's super cute.
Fits well in the car.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
That's nice. And it's like just the right size.
I know.
It's not too big, not too small. It's like perfect.
So I'm still working on my first cup.
Okay. I'm going to need you to drink that to get your shit together.
I know.
Well, today's episode is the two of us versus the male brain.
Oof.
Now, before everyone goes and heads to the comment, we know that the stuff that we're about to talk about does not apply to all you men out there. We just thought it'd be fun. We're not here judging. We're just fascinated by your minds and how the things work a little bit. So, we're going to talk about that right after a word from our sponsor.
Looking for photography that feels timeless, elegant, and full of heart? At Gather and Grace Photography, every session is designed to capture the moments you never want to forget.
From romantic couple sessions and engagements to weddings and family memories, Gather and Grace creates images that feel natural, beautiful, and true to you.
Based in the Carolinas and now booking 2026 and 2027 weddings with limited portrait sessions available throughout the year.
If you're ready for photos that feel effortless and refined, book your experience today.
Follow along on social media or inquire now at Gather and Grace Photography, where your story is captured with grace.
And now, Cups of Chaos.
I
feel like such a newscaster.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome back to Cups of Chaos.
Yeah, but you've perfected it in the last 2 seasons, I have to say.
Woohoo.
Oh,
It's like the same every time now?
no, but different is great.
Okay.
Different is preferable.
Well, I am different, so
I won't argue with that.
you're welcome.
I have a little bit of chaos, of course.
Sure, tell
we
me.
have the culmination of all of the teenage driving.
Yeah.
So Abby got her driver's license. Yeah.
Applause.
You know, I've been through things in my life.
Yeah.
Okay. Put myself in some precarious situations.
Correct.
Nothing could have
Prepared
prepared
you.
me for the terror of opening up Life 360
Oh, God.
and seeing that my daughter on second or third day of having her driver's license
Yeah.
was on the interstate.
Oh, my.
And if you live in the greater Charlotte area, you
It's
know
scary.
that 85 is terrifying at times because people are zooming and there are
Right.
so many accidents. Here, I open up Life 360. Here she is,
Oh.
doodling along. Oh my God.
Was she doing the speed limit? Like
She-
65, I think is normally.
She was going 60.
Okay.
And I'm like, she is well known for going below the speed limit. I'm like,
Okay.
girl, you better.
There are parts of
Woo.
85 that I think are 60 though.
Oh,
So,
yeah. But
yeah.
terrifying to watch. But she's been,
And she meant to do that? Like it wasn't like an accidental turn on?
yeah, she was just following her GPS and got on the freeway. I'm like, okay. Now she's had somewhere to go every day since she got her license.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
So you've seen her for maybe a couple hours a week?
Right. But she, I've been like straight up staring at Life 360. I don't know. It's terrifying.
I'm sure it is. I'm not ready for that when it's time for Hudson.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I'm ready.
Yeah. I didn't not think it was going to be this scary, but it is.
You're like,
So-
oh, fly, butterfly.
No, I am not telling her no because I want her to go and experience or whatever, but
do the things.
I'm just it's horrendous. I don't know why anybody or how anybody gets through this intact without fear.
Where I grew up, I had to go on the highways.
Yeah.
Right? Like there was no way around it. But I also grew up in a little town and I didn't feel like the highways were horrible except for the one kamikaze curve, they called it.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Except for that one, which a lot of tractor trailers like tip over on that. Yeah, that was always a little scary. That's why I hate tractor trailers.
I literally grew up where the freeway ended.
Okay.
The freeway ends where I'm from.
Okay.
So
So you didn't really have to travel it?
No, not in my daily
driving.
Yeah, it just wasn't a thing.
No, that's an everyday thing for me. I had to be on the highway.
Wow.
Now, but that was different when I went to like Long Island to visit my family. That was a whole different breed. You know, you're used to traveling it as a passenger, but when you start driving, man, that was so nerve-wracking.
Oh, I can't
And
imagine.
I didn't even know if I was doing the tolls right. It was so scary.
Tolls.
Tolls.
I don't even know if Abby knows how to do tolls. Did you have any chaos this week?
Let's see. This week chaos was.
Did you have a quiet week?
I think so. Yeah.
Ooh.
I think so. Or I mean, well, this morning I had Hudson had a sleepover.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I have one child, and I've learned that I can handle one child. There was 4 teenage boys in my house, and when I literally tell you, like every second sounded like a demolition.
How much food did they consume while they're at your house? Because
right.
boys always consume so many calories.
So I got pizza. I got a large pizza, 2 medium pizzas. I got myself a gluten-free pizza. I ate all of it, by the way. I got some chicken wings, and then Carson's like, make sure you go get some snacks for the boys. And I was like, all right. So when I was on the way to get the pizza, I left a little bit early so that, you know, I could go to the grocery store and get some snacks. I got 2 cases of Dr. Pepper. I got like a box of the personal size chips.
Oh, yeah.
Like
yeah.
a 20 pack or
Oh,
whatever.
they probably
it is.
annihilated that.
They didn't, actually.
Really?
They had a twofer for the Keebler Elves cookie thingies and the fudge stripes.
Okay.
I got that. I got some, what else did I get? Klondike bars also had a twofer. So I got some Klondike bars, and I got, God, I'm forgetting, like the Buenos.
Oh, yeah, the Kinder Buenos, yeah.
That one. And I think that was it. Oh, no, I got donuts, intimate donuts.
Oh, my gosh.
And I got, because I was coming here to do the recording, I wasn't going to be able to make my famous French toast. So I got cinnamon buns.
And also noticed you didn't show up with any damn donuts.
Gone.
Wow.
Ma'am, I ate the last one this morning.
Wow.
Because I was like, I'm getting one.
What kind of friend are you? Didn't even bring me a donut.
Do you want it? I'll bring it back up.
No, thanks.
Okay.
Keep that for yourself.
So, pretty much everything is gone. The sodas are almost gone.
Yeah.
2, what is it? 12 packs, I think they are. Right?
Yeah.
The long box is
Yeah,
a 12 pack. Yeah. Almost gone. Carson said he heard him cracking into them this morning at like 4 a.m. First off, I don't know how you hear shit at 4 a.m. I'm out.
Well, I sleep with earplugs, so
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't hear anything.
And prior to that, like when we were just hanging out with the boys, like Carson and I were in the living room while they were in Hudson's room, and I literally thought people were coming through the wall. Like we had to, you know, one of those things to get him out here. And he was like, yeah, Mom and Dad.
We weren't doing anything.
And I was like, and Carson's like, you know, just so you know, if one thing is broken, that's like the last time you have anyone over.
Period.
Because, you know, he's got his computer in there. He's got his things. Like, it's not cheap stuff that he's got in there.
He's got a sweet setup, though.
He does. He's a regular old gamer.
I used his room when I stayed the night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like, and then I'm thinking, oh my God, are these kids getting concussions or something in there? Like, what's happening?
They're putting heads through walls.
Yeah, what's going on? And like Dolly kept thinking someone was knocking. So she was like nervous and going "Woo," every 5 seconds. And I was like, it's fine. Chill out. I was just over here trying to watch The Walking Dead.
Let's talk about that for a
Let's
second.
talk about it for a second. You set me up for failure, ma'am.
I did. I 100% did. There's so much more heartbreak to come for you.
I am not prepared.
You sending me questions is cracking me up.
Yeah.
Because you want all the answers. You're like, I need to know right now. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. And you better not be Googling it to find out.
I didn't even think about that.
I will be disappointed.
Now I will.
You better not.
No, I won't. I like to know the things.
I do too. I will ruin an ending for myself real fast.
So I also like to try to guess what's happening.
Yeah.
Right? Like you watched it with me when we had our sleepover.
Yeah. You were immediately hooked.
I was immediately hooked. And you also found out that I would be good to survive in a zombie apocalypse because I will kill everybody.
Yeah. So, like, the more you watch it, the more you're like, well, that's a stupid decision. Why would you do that? Like, you feel like, you honestly feel like watching it, you become more of an expert.
I am
on surviving the zombie apocalypse.
I am. I'm totally an expert on surviving that.
Well, just wait, because you're at the part with the governor.
I hate him, by the way.
Just wait.
Like, I did not like him from day one.
Oh, yeah.
Were you with me when we got to him?
No.
Okay.
No.
When we got to him on like the first time you see him, I'm like, he is evil. Like, he is an evil motherfucker.
Yes.
I don't like him.
No, he's a bad guy.
And then I'm mad because people are dying. And then I'm mad because of Rick. And I'm just mad right now.
You stay mad. You'll stay mad watching the show. I'm telling you. You will.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
I love it. You know what's funny is I didn't know that my mom and Bob watched the show.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
All the way through?
I guess. And he's like, which one are you on? I was like, season 2 or whatever it was that I was on. I'm on, I think, season 4 now. Episode whatever, 2, 3, something like that.
I don't know.
FYI, I got the burpees today. I'm sorry.
You ate a damn apple.
I ate an apple. It's giving me the burps.
So I am watching with you, but I obviously have more time to watch than you do.
Yes.
So I'm on season 8.
I'm going to need you to slow down.
Yeah. I'm going to too, because I'm also watching ahead, because then I remember.
And I can,
before
when
you
I'm
get
prompting,
to that. Yeah.
Yeah. She won't send me things. She's just sending me memes now.
Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah. And I got so mad at Andrea when you posted that video, Carson recording me. He could probably get a lot of footage for you. You're going to have to rope him in.
Carson, I need more footage.
I'm definitely like, I'm like yelling at the TV. I'm like, you guys are such fucking idiots. Like, and then when they're walking through the things and they're like, talking so loud, I'm like, shh.
I know. I said that to Greg the other day. I said, if it's a zombie apocalypse, why are we stopping in the middle of the woods to have a heartfelt conversation? Like, I'm going to be like, no, we can talk about this when there's a wall to my back, and I don't think something's going to sneak up behind me.
Obviously, that's an appropriate time to have that.
Right. Right.
Mary.
Yeah. When you can't see 360 degrees around you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's totally appropriate.
Oh, anyways.
Also, why do they not climb trees to try to get away?
I don't know. I never thought about that.
Like, you're in the woods, you're running through the woods, and you're tripping over the roots. Why don't you just climb upwards and they won't smell you?
Okay, but
will they smell you?
I think they would still be at the bottom of the tree, and then where do you go?
All right, well, then you shoot them in the head.
What if you're out of ammo?
You use your tree and drop limbs on their head.
Oh, okay.
Obviously. Duh.
You have thought this through.
I told you I'm addicted, and it's your fault.
It's a good show.
But I love it. And by the way, the first thing Mary said to me was, because I was like trying to learn the characters, right? Because you're introduced to pretty much everyone on like episode 1, episode 2. For the most part. Like the main characters. The
beginning
group.
cast, yep.
Mm-hmm. So like Glenn, Rick.
Yeah.
Daryl.
Right.
That's pretty much all I know right now. Carol. Daryl, Carol.
Yep.
Didn't like Carol to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like her.
Mm-hmm. She has a great character arc.
And it was funny because my mom's hair is growing in. Mm-hmm. She reminds me of Carol.
That's awesome.
I said that. I was like, Mommy, you remind me of Carol. She's like, from The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
I said, yes. And
Carol's a badass.
I was like, she's a badass, Mom.
Heck yeah.
And you told me you will either love Daryl or hate Daryl.
Yep. How do you feel?
I love him.
Yeah, I love Daryl.
I absolutely love him.
Just wish he would have taken a shower. Just once. The whole thing, he just always looked so greasy.
I know. You see everyone else taking a shower?
Yeah, and get clean. And
maybe that's something behind his madness. Maybe it masks the smell of his humanity to the zombies.
Ooh, deep thought.
Yeah, look at me.
Whoa.
I told you I give a lot of thought to this. I'm involved.
Yeah, no, still love him though. But buckle up because it gets wild.
Well, I just panicked because of Glenn.
Because Glenn, why?
with the flu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I panicked.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he makes it yet.
Yeah.
I hope he does. I like him. And I'm rooting for Maggie and Glenn and Herschel. I like Herschel.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like him in the beginning.
Right.
He
turns out to be a really good guy.
I was like, these people are stupid. Like, you're oblivious. Anyway, let's conclude this. Okay. I'm getting upset.
I can't talk about it anymore.
I can't talk about it anymore.
Let's drag the male brain.
Okay.
Talked him into it.
Twist my arm. All right. So it's just amazing how they can spend literally, like, guys cannot know each other, right? And not know like what their likes and dislikes are. Like, for the most part, I feel like, you know, as women, we kind of get to know each other and we realize, like, okay, like, you like books, I could talk to you about books. We like The Walking Dead, we could talk about that. We're from the 80s, we talk about that. You know.
Yes.
But men can meet each other and they're like, we're going to do sports first, right? So they're like, did you watch the Yankee game last night?
Right.
And they're like, blah, blah, blah.
Men can meet, be totally different kinds of people. Personality wise, still find something in common.
But it always ends up around the topics that we're talking about.
Right. Whereas women, we're not like getting together and be like, hey, so you been to Ulta lately? You know?
No, but I went to Sephora.
And I would just like to say, these are all generalizations and stereotypes and not meant to be offensive, but
nope, not offensive. Again, we're just swapping some stories of what we've heard, we've witnessed, and might be our husbands. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, because there's the thing, like, I did not know this about my husband when I first met him. Like, he obviously is a soccer fan.
Okay. Yeah.
But I knew that.
Yeah.
But then he never ever spoke about football or a love of football. But then one day,
have a love of football?
Well, one day somebody invited us to like a Super Bowl party, and I listened to him stand there and talk about football, and I was like, I've never seen you watch a game.
Did you study?
And I'm like, how do you? He goes, well, I know football. Like,
are you born with this knowledge?
I don't know if it's like an injection they get when they're born, or here's all the football knowledge you'll need, or what. But I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's because sports and sporting rules relate to each other in some. I don't know.
Not really.
I don't know.
I mean, hockey and football are not similar at all. You don't get 2 minutes for hooking and football.
No, but I think that, like, if you have penalties, they understand penalties. They understand, you know.
Well, baseball's a different world too then.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I don't get, because like Hudson is in the process of joining football, right? I know nothing about football. Like, I know cheers because I was a football cheerleader. So like 1st and 10. And honestly, I'm not really even sure what that means.
I understand like 2 things about football. Get it past the last line.
The touchdown.
And get in between the goalposts.
Yeah, those are important.
Field goal, right?
No, I think it's goalpost.
Yeah, but it's called a field goal.
I actually don't even know.
Producer, is it called a field goal in football? He's zoned us out. He's not listening.
Greg. Is it called a field bowl?
Is it a field goal in football?
Yeah.
Yes. In between the goalposts is a field goal.
What's it in soccer? Is it a field goal in soccer too?
It's a goal.
Just a goal. They don't say field?
No.
It's a goal on a field.
Wow.
So it's a field goal.
And in soccer, it's called the pitch.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah,
the field.
The field.
The field is the pitch. The soccer pitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
See, I knew that. But my thing is, like, Carson knows, like, Hudson's like, I'm going to play, I don't even know what he said to me, wide safety or safety something. And I was like,
wide receiver, safety.
Something safety. And I was like, okay, what does that mean? And he's like, I'm going to be in the back running, and like, they're going to throw me the ball.
Oh, he's going to run the ball?
I guess.
For the touchdowns?
I don't know. He's pretty fast, so it's a possibility.
Okay. I have no idea.
I mean, one of the things that always amazed me was like, like, I loved baseball. Okay, so
Me
I'm a
too.
Yankees fan, right? Because I grew up with my dad.
Yeah.
And that's what I had to be. So I'm a Yankees fan. But, like, I'm not right now. Like, I am. I'll always root for the Yankees. But I want the team that was back when I was in, like, my early 20s. So I want, like, Tino Martinez, Bernie Williams, Jeter, Rodriguez. Like, I want those people back because they were the World Series teams, like, multiple years in a row, right? I don't think they always won the World Series at that point in time, but they were playing that good to get to it. And I just remember enjoying that. But, like, men can recall the scores from, like, 20 years ago.
Oh, I know.
Like, during that. Like, what?
Listen.
Where do you put that?
Listen, right now is the World Cup in soccer.
Yeah.
Okay. My husband can sit and watch all these different teams from all over the world, and he can name that player plays for Manchester City. That player's from Chelsea. That player plays for this team. From all these different ones. Oh, in 1998 he was playing for whatever. I'm just in amazement. I'm like, how do you remember that? But you can't find a ketchup bottle in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Like, what?
For real.
Why is this?
We're out of ketchup? No, it's on the door. I don't see it. And get up and you just grab it and you're like, here's your ketchup.
Oh, so I don't understand why men can do that, but they can't. They can't find things or whatever. Now, I will say that my husband's better than most at that, but only saying that because he's sitting right there.
Yeah. And then what about, like, this is our year, you know? Like, our team's definitely going to win.
Well, I think they just need hope. They just want hope.
When do we say, okay, it's not our year? Or do they never say it? Or, like, are they still waiting for those playoffs to come?
So I think a lot of times they're like, oh, we were robbed. It's because of this or this reason. You know what I mean? Whatever.
So this next one that I wrote down, like, I feel like I don't even want to say because, like, I yell at the TV all the time.
Yeah.
And this one is like, why do they yell at the TV? Like, they're coaching advice.
Yeah, girl, you ain't got two legs to stand on.
I mean, I'm trying to coach people how to live through the zombie apocalypse. I feel like it's much better. Than trying to coach a football game or a soccer game through the TV.
I can't say anything because when watching these World Cup games, which are always very exciting, you know, we're watching Spain and Belgium last night.
Oh, yeah.
Or yesterday afternoon. And
is that Belgium who won over the U.S., correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So they lost yesterday against
Belgium
Spain.
Did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are we happy about that? I don't know.
I really would have preferred Belgium win, but that's, you know, whatever. So anyways, I forget sometimes where I'm at. Like, sometimes it's a big soccer crowd and sometimes it's not a big crowd. It was not a big, like, World Cup crowd where we were at.
Okay.
And so when Belgium made a goal, I started screaming
like, woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
And screaming goal. And then I'm like,
no one else was screaming goal.
well, the couple people around me were yelling, but it was very obvious that when I looked out that people were like,
everyone's like, what are you guys watching?
I forgot where I was at. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I do the same thing.
I just, don't, I'm not like, I like sports. I like real sports. I know that sounds so
weird. What the fuck does that even mean? You're about to say something bananas. You're about to offend a whole sporting crowd of people, aren't you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
When I say real sports, what I mean is in person.
Okay.
So
you would rather watch them in person.
Yeah. I don't care what sport it is. It could be tennis, which I don't know how, like, it could be tennis, it could be football, it could be soccer, it could be baseball. I prefer in person, though.
Sure.
Because I think there's something different with the atmosphere that it charges you as a person. So that's why, like, for me, like, I don't understand these fantasy things.
Oh my God. My brother, Fred, does fantasy football every year. He always has. Or, fantasy football or fantasy baseball. One of those or both of them. I don't know. But it's always been really big.
Is there a fantasy soccer?
I imagine.
Greg
yeah.
is shaking his
He said
head.
yes. Said yes. So,
Greg, do you play? No, he said no.
I've never heard him talk about it. No. But that's always been a big thing. But they like do football squares and all kinds of stuff.
I don't get it.
No, I don't either. But they also don't understand.
I don't understand the fantasy, but I'm not playing fantasy zombie game.
Do you understand what it is?
Not really.
So they're basically drafting their own team.
Yeah, but how does that work? How do you draft your own team when they're not on one play thing?
I think it's like basically like if this person gets a pass or a whatever, then they get points. It
So,
moves
like,
their
if-
team up. It all goes towards their team, their overall team.
Yeah,
I don't know. I need my brother Dan to answer because he could probably answer that really quick too.
I just don't understand. Do you think that if we were to talk about football, we could fake a conversation like we know?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I would be over in the corner doing my cheer.
No, you could fake a football conversation.
No.
With a 5-minute Google. 100%. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know that I could.
Yep. And pretend to be interested.
That would be the hard part.
Yeah.
I mean, I like football. Don't get me wrong.
I would say when I was out there in the dating world, I said, I do not ever. I dated one guy who was like obsessed with football.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing worse than being drug around to people's houses to watch football games, or I just hated it. I hated it with a passion.
I remember people would always ask me, like, what football team am I rooting for? I'm like, whichever one makes it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Also,
wins.
I do not care. I could care about nothing less than the game of football.
I'm just not a football girl.
Yeah.
I'm not a guy either.
But you know, we have a friend who she is like
a football fanatic.
Huge football fanatic. And there are many women who are huge football fanatics. And I have to give it to them, like, you go with yourself because...
So do you include like NASCAR into the sports?
I believe it is a sport. I do not believe it is a sport in the same sense. And I don't know how else to say that. It is because it is hard on the driver's body.
Yeah.
His team that comes out to do the rotating of the tires. And, I mean, I could not imagine. I could not do that.
Yeah, my Uncle Billy used to do that. He used to change Kenny Schrader's tires.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's not easy.
No, I cannot imagine it is. But it's not like it's not the same as playing basketball or something.
It's another one that I could care less. I remember going to parties when I was younger with my friends, and it was like NASCAR parties, and we would go there. Well, that was when NASCAR was bigger, I feel like. And we would go, and I'm sitting here drinking my beer going, why? What are we watching?
My dad was a big NASCAR
I just
fan.
Don't. Like, I get it. I think, you know, because when I go to a in-person race, I enjoy it much more than seeing it on the TV is just not the same.
No, I don't know. Like,
personally, I like to tailgate.
Personally, for me, watching cars going around
in a circle
is not, there's no draw to it, but I understand like going there and being in that atmosphere would be exciting.
It's the atmosphere. Yeah. I think for me, a lot of the sports why I don't like to watch them on TV it's not an atmosphere where I feel, even if I'm in a bar, I don't feel like I get that full atmosphere of people.
Yeah. You should go when the World Cup is playing.
Okay.
And to a place that is having like a World Cup party.
Okay.
Viewing party and all the soccer fans. That's a different kind of atmosphere too. Okay. It's a lot of fun.
I'll go with you next time. Deal. Another thing that guys tend to talk about is cars.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
About the cars. Do you know how much horsepower your car has?
Nope.
Do you know what horsepower is?
I do not.
Me neither.
I don't. I need to know just a few things about driving a car.
How to start it.
No. Does it start? Has always been my main concern all of my life. I've driven a lot of cars that were rust buckets. Is it going to make it to my destination?
Yeah.
And can I get back home?
Mine is what side's the gas tank on? Left or right? Do you know the trick? to the gas tank.
What trick is there?
You don't know how to tell the difference if your
Yep.
gas tank's on the left or right.
You
Besides,
fucking look.
well, say you get a new car
Uh-huh.
and your other gas tank used to be on the left. We'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you know if your new gas tank's on the right?
Usually there's an arrow by the
That's
thing.
a trick.
I wasn't aware that was a trick. I thought
Yeah,
that was...
not a lot of people know that.
Oh.
And maybe I'm wrong, but not a lot of people know that because that wasn't always there
Oh.
in the older cars.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know anything about cars, really. Always had to hold the flashlight for my dad, though, and that was always a terrifying experience.
Yeah. I will tell you a story about cars for me. I don't know anything about cars, right? I know how to change a tire. I will say that.
I know how to do that.
I can check where my oil is, my oil levels, and my transmission fluid, and I can do all of those things.
Yeah.
I know how to jump a car. I always get a little worried with that I'm going to do the things backwards.
Yeah.
But I can do it if I needed to. But I am also, Carson has me terrified to drive his cars, right? Because he's like, don't scratch them.
Right.
I took his Jeep once to work and I parked in our parking deck. And I might have hit the bumper on the pillar
That's what Jeeps are for.
when I was backing out of my spot to go home because I thought I had plenty of room.
Yeah. I've wrecked a lot of vehicles.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them.
Yeah.
I
also I've always been like curious, like how do they identify the vehicles too? Like they're like, is that a Lamborghini? Is that a Ferrari? Is that a Corvette?
don't know.
That's a Maserati.
I think some guys are just car guys.
Yeah.
And that's what blows their skirt up, I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't.
I'm like, when I go on a car lot, I'm like, ooh, that's pretty. I like that.
I know.
You know?
Does it have heated seats?
Right? Like,
does it have air conditioned seats?
The last time that we went to a dealership,
Yeah.
and Greg had found a car for me online. He saw it online. So we went to the dealership.
Okay.
We bought it.
Was it this one?
Yes. The one that I just gave to Abby.
Okay.
And I didn't realize until like a couple days later, this thing has no cruise control.
Yeah, and we definitely
Not
need that.
something I ever thought of checking, because I've literally driven cars from the 80s that I swear to God that have had cruise control.
Yeah.
This car had no cruise control. I'm like,
I always thought that was a standard.
me too, girl. Me too.
Like, I didn't know that I had to ask for that.
But before we went to the dealership, Greg was like, listen, don't say anything.
So I like to tell the story about the time I used to have a Tundra, right? And I wanted a truck. I told Carson I wanted a truck. So he's like, yeah, let's get one. All right. And this was like, I'm going to say 4 years ago now. But so we went to the dealership, and it was funny because it was me, right? I'm doing the buying. I'm doing the car thing. It's me. So I'm also offended when people do not shake my hands.
Oh, because you're a woman?
Yeah. Like, I personally think that no matter whether you're male or female, if you are introducing to sell me something, whether it's me and my husband or just me, you should shake my hand.
Do you stick your hand out first?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't be a pussy. Shake my hand. Also, please do not give me one of these.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what
Don't
is
do that.
What is that?
Fucking firm and look me in the eyes.
Oh.
Because you're not a real man if you don't do that.
Oh.
Got me?
Oh.
Anywho, I've said that right to the camera too.
Yeah.
I was like, don't do that shit. That's how you do business. I was always taught you have to have a good, firm handshake.
Oh. Okay.
Don't fuck around with the handshakes.
So you went to the dealership. What happened?
So they kept talking to Carson. And Carson finally said to the guy, I'm not buying this. I don't want a truck. She wants a truck. Talk to her.
Ooh.
And he's like, tripped over himself.
Of course.
And I was like, I would like to test drive a Tundra, please. He's like, well, don't you think the Tacoma would be better fit for you? I was like, no. because I have a growing boy and they can't fit into the back
Like,
seat of
what
a
did I just
Tacoma.
say?
I want a Tundra. Point me in that direction.
Oh my God.
Dude was like, so anywho, that was my spiel. I also, funny story on the, most of the cars now have that push start thing versus the turning of the key.
Right.
So I had to drive Carson's car the other week because he took my 4Runner to wherever they went for Masters. I forget.
Yeah.
And the Jeep is old, right? It's like old.
Yeah, you have to turn the key.
You have to turn the key. You have no power windows. Nothing is power in that Jeep. It's old. And so like I'm trying to roll down the window and I'm like, my arm hurts. But when I get into the car, every single time I had the key in my hand, but every single time I was like, oh,
yeah.
I had to remember to like push it. I'm stupid. Anywho, they also spend hours detailing their car. That was another thing I was going to say.
They do?
Most men do.
Not my husband.
Really?
No.
Well, he's got a Jeep. It's not supposed to be detailed.
No, yeah.
It's supposed to be used and muddy.
I would say like the first couple weeks he owned it, yes.
Right?
After that, no. I'm the one that cleans the vehicles.
Yeah. No, Carson cleans the vehicles. Well, I'll clean mine, but he will, like he is with his truck. He's very
meticulous. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll spend hours coming sweating. Grilling.
My husband's a grill master.
So is Carson.
Yeah.
They have that in common. They could probably talk hours on just the grills alone.
Smoker. The grill.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they stand around and talk about it. Sometimes I wonder, like, when I'm observing conversations between men, I'm like, this might be the most boring conversation I have ever fucking heard.
But they're so enthusiastic about it. They're like, oh, I grilled this pork for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Pork butt.
Did you use a pellet smoker or a
charcoal
chipper smoker or whatever the fuck they're called? I don't know.
Carson.
I'm sure it's not chipper smoker.
Is that a thing?
I don't. Some of them use like wood chips.
Like,
I don't know.
So one Father's Day, Carson got a pit bull.
That concludes our knowledge on grilling.
Yes. Pit boss, right?
Yeah.
And his birthday and Father's Day sometimes land the same. So it was like a combination gift.
Sure.
And he was in his glory ever since.
Oh, man.
And it recently, not broke. I don't want to say broke. It just needs a replacement part. So we're meal prepping now.
Right.
So he needed it fixed. And I'm like, just fix it, man. Or buy yourself a new one. And he's like, that's expensive. We're just going to fix it. I was like, all right, fix it then. He fixed it. It just tastes so good. The meat just tastes so good coming off of it. It's just something about it.
I don't most things. I do not like chicken on a smoker.
But his is not like a smoker.
No. It tastes too underdone.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
We're going to fight about grilling. You have to have our chicken speedies. Chicken speedies is a thing from up north where we live.
Does it come off a smoker? No.
But it's not a smoker for him sometimes. It can be a regular grill. It's not like a...
What does he use to cook it?
What do you mean?
Like smoke?
Fire?
I mean, like, how is it being cooked?
On the grill.
With flame, like charcoal?
Not charcoal. Like wood pellets. But it's not smoking it. It's grilling.
No, the hell it's not.
Yes, it is.
That is a smoker.
No, it is a pit boss. And yes, it uses pellets, but it's grilling.
Hold on. We're going to defer. We're going to defer to the producer. Excuse me.
Wait, let me say my point.
Is it being smoked if it's using wood pellets?
Not necessarily. This is painful.
Huh?
This is painful.
Oh, God. Because he's a man. He's like, this is the most
painful thing ever. Greg, you should get on your mic and teach us a lesson.
He said no.
See, I win. I win.
Don't ever give me chicken off the fucking smoker.
I'm gonna make you chicken now, Carson. You make Mary some chicken speedies.
You do not, Carson.
You're gonna eat them and you're gonna like them.
We'll see.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You're gonna be like, "This is the best chicken I've ever eaten."
We'll see. Let's talk about tools.
No, I'm not done with the smoker. It is smoking if you leave it on there to cook low for hours.
Oh
Is that
my
correct,
God.
Greg? Did you even hear me?
He said you're wrong.
Greg.
He said you're wrong.
No, I said it's smoking if you leave it on there to cook for hours.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Oh, come on, Greg.
Can't be right all of the time, Anne Marie.
Shut up, Mary.
Hey, I got something for you.
And yes, our friendship and the ukuleles can withstand this because we are actually very similar. Shut up, Greg. I don't know if anyone heard Greg, but Greg said if you cook something in the oven for hours, is that smoking it? Me. And he ended the me. I quit. I am obviously not meant to be a man because I don't get it.
You can't quit because you never started being a man.
This is true. Nor I would not make a good one.
No, clearly me either.
Anyway, I'm not allowed to use the grill. Are you?
I would be allowed to, but I would need supervision.
Yeah,
For sure.
yes, I have. Like, he has told me how to put things upon the grill,
Yeah.
but I literally would get calls like every hour on the hour.
Yeah, I would be. It wouldn't matter what kind of grill I would never want to use a smoker because I would not know what I was doing. But even like a grill, like propane, charcoal, there is like a 90% chance I'm starting a fire that I'm going to need the fire department for. So
You know where all your smoke extinguishers, fire extinguishers are? In the home? Just in case.
I knew.
Good. All right. Fine. Let's talk tools. I'm also not allowed to use those.
Oh, I use them.
When I say I'm not allowed to use them, we also have to remember that Carson is very savvy in the tool department. I saw a video the other day. No, Carson sent me this video the other day. It was a girl saying to the guys, like, guys, I have to do it like her.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, what makes you the most basic bitch? Or no, that wasn't the right word. The right way. What'd she say? Baddest bitch.
Oh, okay.
Baddest bitch that you have, that you do, that makes you feel like you're the baddest bitch out of the group of friends. And she wanted to know, like, not that guys call themselves the baddest bitch, but in
what
the
makes
guy
them feel
world.
cool?
Yeah. So the answer was a guy, answering her video, and he's like, when I'm the only person that has the tool on the block.
Oh.
And people have to come to me for that. I was like, hey, that's you, Carson.
Well, he is a carpenter.
Yeah, I mean, he does a lot of woodworking.
Yeah.
And he makes amazing product, like the charcuterie boards, and he's making my library.
Yes.
And it's all very beautiful.
Tools, I understand they're so expensive
Oh, for sure.
that when a guy over time, they obviously don't start out,
Wham,
with a
bam.
huge tool collection, but they're very careful with their tools and letting people use them. That includes their wives. So, like, if I go to do something,
In the tool department.
right,
Okay.
Greg will always say to me, like, what are you planning on doing? Like, he wants to know what I'm planning on
Making
doing.
holes in the wall.
Right? Now, I can do more with tools than I really do. One, because of what I was when I was in the Navy.
Right,
I was
right.
a builder. But I got a man around. I 100% of the time would rather him do it.
Yeah.
Right? So I will walk to him and be like, can you do this for me? Because I'm a girl.
So if I want things like hung on the wall, Carson has to do it because he's going to break out his laser and he's going to make sure it's even.
Yeah.
Because I would just be like, this looks good.
That's how I hang things up.
And then it's like,
I will find it. I will use a stud finder and find a stud, but I can eyeball it. Like, yeah, it looks pretty straight.
it's not.
I think it'll stay.
Nope.
You know,
So when I hang things, I usually use the 3M Velcro.
that works too for most things. I think.
Yeah. The other thing that I notice with guys and tools is they always have multiples of one item. Like literally, Carson has a hammer drawer
Oh wow.
and a screwdriver drawer
Yeah. Well, I think sometimes you need different
and a sandpaper
sizes.
drawer.
But there's different kinds of hammers, and there's different kinds of screwdrivers, and there's different types of sandpaper. And,
But why do you need 7 types of the same hammer?
well, that's because he let Jenny from the block borrow it, and
I'm still Jenny from the block.
and he needed one, so he had to go and get one.
You know, the other thing that pisses me off about tools for men
What?
is when you use your tools in the home, you need to put them back in your garage. And
Oh.
you don't. You just leave them anywhere.
All the time.
All the time.
I have a tool shelf in the laundry room,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it just piles tools there, and like sometimes I'll take them and I'll put them by the front door. Hell, they just sit there until I pick them back up and I put them back in the laundry room.
So Carson also acquired tools from his father, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
because Bill was an electrician, so he had a shit ton of tools and usually had 3 of every kind
Yeah.
and machines. And Carson lent something to our neighbor the other day. This was in January, okay, when we had that snowstorm. Actually,
The other day, you know, January. It's July.
no concept of time. Do you know me? It's been sitting on my fireplace mantle
That's where they go.
since January. You know what I did? Because I cleaned the house Wednesday.
What?
I picked that shit up and I was like, I don't know where this goes. I put it in the garage.
You just
I
laid
just
it down
put it
there.
in there.
He'll be looking for that.
He doesn't ever. I've never seen him use this tool ever, ever. But he has it, so
Just in case.
he's now the baddest bitch on the block.
Yeah.
because he had that tool.
Yeah.
and the neighbor could use it.
Well, hey.
Baddest bitch. I don't know. And no, I can't say this one because I've gone to the hardware store many times.
I can't say this because that would make me bad.
Yeah, and I have gone to Lowe's multiple times in a
I-
day. Like, especially if I'm like doing a project, I'm like, shit,
I love
forgot
Lowe's.
this. Me too. I'll go to Lowe's any day.
Yeah.
All right. What else? History and war. I've never actually heard Carson talk about history and war.
So I myself enjoy history, enjoy a good war documentary. But I have to say, like, we have a friend who is oh geez, he directs air traffic controller.
There we go.
Okay. So he sat down next to me yesterday and started pointing out these airplanes that were on TV and like naming the airplanes, like, and talking to me as if I understood what they were, and I was like, I don't know what that is.
You're like, I like the color of that one.
I don't know. I don't know anything about what you're talking about.
So
These wartime aircrafts, like, I'm not into it like that, but I enjoy the history aspect of it. That's just.
So Bill and Carson used to build the balsam planes.
Oh yeah, those are
for
cool.
that.
Mhm.
And Bill just recently got back into doing that to keep his hands and stuff busy.
Yeah.
And he'll watch like documentaries on YouTube or whatever he can find on YouTube about the planes and stuff like that. And it was interesting. It was funny to know that I don't know that Carson knows about that stuff or if he has like useless information. I'll tell you who has useless information about history is my stepfather, Bob.
Oh yeah.
He is a like trivia king, I'm going to call him.
Oh nice.
That knows those random facts about everything. I feel like just enough to play the game and win.
Oh yeah, I've never been good at the game.
I like to pretend I am.
Yeah, I don't really. I think that's why I can repeatedly watch the documentaries, because I always feel like I'm learning something new, even though I've seen it 700
You're like,
times.
I haven't watched this one.
Yeah.
Survival is another one. Camping. I'm going to go with camping on that. Not just survival. I'm going to be saying outdoor wood stuff.
Oh yeah. Have you ever heard of bushcrafting?
Excuse me?
Yeah. Bushcrafting, like
Bush, like the
bushcrafting.
tree.
It's like
The shrub, I mean.
bushcrafting is the word.
Crafting.
Bushcrafting.
It's one whole word?
Yeah. I'm going to explain it to you now.
Okay.
Okay. They go out into the woods with like their knife and their little flint, and they create a shelter, and they do it all from what is available to them right there.
I don't know that Carson could do that.
Yeah. So it's interesting,
Uh-huh.
and those people are very
Can Greg do that?
yeah.
He hasn't
Yeah.
he? I can see that.
It's impressive,
Yeah.
but it's not something that I would personally ever want to have to do. But if I had to do it, I'm going with my husband.
Yeah.
So he can build me a shelter.
I like to think that I could build a shelter. Like if I was ever stranded on an island, I would like to think that I could build myself a little shelter.
I'm going to get 3 pieces of wood and be like, whew, I am really tired.
Yeah.
I need to sit down for a minute.
I'm just going to try to find those wood and say, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I could maybe build a shelter.
Survival is an interesting topic, though, because I think there's different levels of being a survivalist.
We should do an episode just on survival.
Surviving
That's a lot.
survival.
Surviving different things. Like, if a bear attacked me, I probably would not survive.
I think most people would not survive a bear attack.
Well, some people know exactly what to do or carry bear spray.
We need to get loud and big.
Well,
and
that's
then
not me. I'm
if
5'2".
If that does not work, then protect
loud,
your
though.
skull.
Yeah, I'm loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might be able to scare a bear.
Just tell them that story you told me earlier.
What story?
About the girl. If you want to be the baddest bitch on the block.
Yeah.
Do you want to be the baddest bear on the block? What makes you feel bad?
It'd be like murdering you. No, I think like for survival, for like camping wise, we've tent camped a couple of times, and I feel like Carson could do well in that aspect. I don't know that he could do the bush crafting that you're talking about. I've never.
I bet you he could.
I mean, he probably could figure it out. He's got a lot of pocket knives.
Yeah.
A lot of pocket knives. I don't know. What is the draw to having so many pocket knives? What is the draw to having so many knives that you don't use?
I don't know. I don't know.
I use every tool in my kitchen.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of them are pretty, though. Some of the knives.
I mean, yeah, but they don't go.
I don't know. I don't know if I would call it.
Let's look at this.
Are they
It's so
pocket
beautiful.
knives, though, or are they like legit knives?
No, Carson owns pocket knives. So, like with what he does for a living, he has to open boxes. So he'll have like either a box opener or a pocket knife he'll use. Okay. So, but why do you need 10?
Well, you're never missing out on one.
Like some are different color to match your outfit. I don't know.
I don't know.
We're always missing them. That's never like you can never find it when you actually.
That's
need
why he's got 10. So he's got 10.
Oh, I like this new one.
I better pick up another pocket knife.
We just went to a couple of weeks ago. We went to Bass Pro, and he was like, "Let's go look at the pocket knives." I was like, "Why? We have several." He's like, "It's time for a new one." And I was like, "Okay, why? All right." I don't know. All right, so why can every one of these things become a 3-hour conversation? Knives, we just talked about that. Lawnmowers. Wow. Listen, all they need to do is cut the grass. Okay, they can ride. You could be a ride lawnmower. You could be a 360 turn or whatever it's called.
Don't let me loose on a 0-turn mower.
That one, 0 turn. I would flip. I don't know how to drive those things.
Well, we've got one.
You got a 0 turn? Yeah. Carson loves 0 turns.
So does Greg.
And there's the one that you can stand up on too.
No, listen, when I look out in the backyard and Greg is mowing the lawn.
He's just whipping around.
He is like zooming and he's singing out loud. He's got his shades on, his hat. He is singing out loud.
It's like their glory.
I know. And I'm like, he looks like he is having the best time of his life.
So I used to love to push mow my lawn. Not where I live now.
Yeah.
Because It's too big. But
yeah, ours is definitely too big for that.
no. What about flashlights? I feel like we have an abundant amount of flashlights.
We do too, but they're like
Never working.
never charged. Matter of fact, something happens.
We're
Greg
not
comes
prepared.
looking in the drawer like, why do none of these have batteries? I'm like, I'm not. Last I checked, like when we were dividing up chores, my job was not to ensure that our flashlights were in order.
Yeah. And obviously we would need them in a zombie apocalypse, which also, by the way, on that show, how do they get the flashlights to continue working?
Taking batteries, but
I-
stealing batteries. I don't know what to call it, stealing. Acquiring batteries.
It's not stealing if there's nobody to steal
Exactly.
from. Meat, we already talked about that.
Yeah.
Some guys can talk long about beer, liquor, whiskey, alcohol.
The number of times I have observed a conversation about bourbon.
Bourbon.
I could fill this room. Listen,
Do you know anything about bourbon now?
not a damn thing.
Okay.
You know what I know? It all tastes the same.
Gross.
Yeah.
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 And I'm like, what do you mean it tastes like the barrel, like it's aged and it's got a honey beck taste, whatever to
How
it?
do you
No,
know they're actually aging those barrels? Like,
I
how do
don't
you know they're not just saying they're aged?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
And beer. Oh, this is very hoppy.
Yeah.
Or I can taste the. Now, I will say that I did get a gluten-free beer the other day because I was really craving a beer.
Mm-hmm.
And we were at Total Wine.
Yep.
Yeah. And they had the gluten-free stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I like beer. I used to love like Labatt's Blue. I used to love Yingling beer. It's hard to find a gluten-free beer that tastes like beer.
Oh, okay.
So Carson's like, oh, get this one. It's like a caramel blonde coffee lager. And I was like, oh, okay.
Was it gross?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I
all
could
beer's
taste
gross,
the
but-
coffee and I could taste the caramel all at different times. And it just threw my taste buds out of whack. I drank
Yeah.
half of it and then I was like, meh, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I didn't try the other one I got yet. Maybe I'll try that later today. I don't know. I can't say anything that I do this. Which superhero would win in a fight, Batman or Superman?
I've never observed that conversation, so I have no idea.
I've actually
Never heard anybody talking about
I've
that.
actually had that conversation multiple times with people.
Oh, you're a man.
I
Apparently.
am a little bit of man. And then the Roman Empire, which I didn't quite understand that one. I don't
It's because they say that the men think about the Roman Empire every day.
I don't get that. We've talked about that, I think, right?
Yeah.
I just don't get that. I'm not sitting here going, the Roman Empire, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not.
Et tu, Brute, is what I think of when someone says Roman Empire.
Oh.
Do you know what that's from?
No.
Julius Caesar. He says, Et tu, Brute.
And it means?
Brutus stabbed him in his back. And you, Brutus?
Okay.
No? There's my useless knowledge.
I guess
coming
so.
out. All right. Let's do this fun debate, okay? Which topic do you understand the least?
Smoking meat.
Okay. I understand that brilliantly. I would have to agree with that. And tools. There are some tools that I don't understand.
Yeah.
Which one do you secretly think is kind of interesting?
None of them. Not a damn one.
That's not true. I think the survival one's kind of interesting.
Nope.
Okay. Obviously, you're dying in the woods then.
No, I can survive. I don't think the topic is interesting.
I mean, you could have a conversation on how to survive, though.
I don't think it's interesting, though.
Okie dokie pokey. If you had to sit through a 4-hour conversation, which topic would you pick?
I would pick survival because it is the least boring of all of them.
I would also say survival. What's the female equivalent of guys talking about trucks?
God, I don't know. We have to come back to that one because
Pedicures. Or spa day.
or they're kids.
Kids.
They're kids.
That's probably
It's like the go-to.
It's the kids'
Yeah.
go-to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do women have topics we could talk about forever too?
Yep.
I feel like we do, but our topics have more ADHD.
Yeah, we jump around a lot more.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I think women have so much to so much knowledge to get out.
We have so much to say.
And so much to say that I think we just continually talk, because we have done that. We have talked on the phone and we'll jump from conversation to like
something totally random.
It's super random. We'll talk about The Walking Dead. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about cooking for dinner. I mean, the recipes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we share recipes. If men made a podcast, how long before they started talking about one of these items?
I don't know. I feel like that question is pointless because men do have podcasts.
Yeah.
And the topics vary.
Let's
so
say
I feel
our
like
men.
Carson
and Greg. I'm going to say they'd immediately start talking about grilling.
Yeah.
And maybe lawn care.
I don't know about lawn care, but
mowing.
Yeah.
All right. So, last but not least, again, this is nothing offensive. We are just
being silly.
We are not saying that this is every single guy out there. We know that it's not. Every person is different. But we just wanted to talk about some silly stuff and what we felt was silly. So, let us know what topic you guys found most interesting, or that you hear your men talking about a lot, ladies or men. You can tell us either way. But we appreciate you listening. Take a look. I don't even know.
Find us on YouTube.
There we go.
TikTok, Instagram,
Facebook,
and email us at theukuleles@gmail.com.
Yep.
See you next time.
Thank you.